Hey everybody, welcome back to All by the Popcorn. My name is Stephanie. Thank you all for clicking on this video. If you're someone who enjoys talking about film, how about clicking that subscribe button? So today we're going to be talking about Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is a PG family comedy. It's an hour and 41 minutes long. It is directed by Tim Story. It was released in theaters and on HBO Max on February the 26th. And it stars Chloë, Grace Moretz, and Michael Peña. So we're going to start off with a positive note on the movie, which just know that there's not that many positive notes on it. Chloë and Michael, they had some pretty good moments within the movie, just a couple. I mean, Michael Peña, he's hilarious. Chloë, I love her, she's great as well. So they have a couple moments within the movie that I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a semi-spoiler review also. So we're gonna go ahead and start off at the very beginning when the trailer dropped. I wasn't impressed. I remember seeing the trailer and just kind of being like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, does this really need to be to a live action, full length type of movie? And the answer would be no. I just can't believe I'm talking shit about Tom and Jerry, to be honest with you. I love Tom and Jerry. I watched this with my dad when I was little. I kept teasing my dad that I was going to be able to watch the movie. I was trying to set him up with HBO Max, but unfortunately it's not available in Mexico. So even though I wasn't looking forward to the movie, I was still hoping, I think deep down, that I would get some sort of enjoyment out of it. They didn't. They really disappointed the kid in me. Oh my god, like they just, yeah. From the start, you guys, we have some terrible music choices. Like I don't see how these music choices go very well with the movie. And we're now in New York City. I mean, they're always trying to bring these things to New York. Why can't it never just be a small town? Why must they take these people to the Big Apple? And then we also get kind of like a forced romance here between Kayla and Cameron. Why can't there ever just be a male and a female just be friends? Why must there always be a romance kind of building between them? Which honestly, from the beginning, when they had their first little encounter, there was really no chemistry. It was like, we met, no chemistry. Like, okay, they're probably gonna be cool, they're gonna be chill. Never did I think they were gonna be going into some sort of romantic deal. And then next time that they're together, they're kind of like googly eyeing at each other. It really was just unnecessary. The movie's called Tom and Jerry, right? Tom and Jerry. You would expect to see a lot of Tom and Jerry. They're supposed to be the leads, right? I mean, it's in the name, Tom and Jerry. You really only see them maybe in total 30 minutes. Might be a little bit more, maybe exaggerating, but you really don't see much of them. It's like they're just the people that you really don't care about, and then you get Tom and Jerry doing some sort of shenanigans, some sort of running around. And then also like the people and then the animation, like there really wasn't ever any kind of explanation on why these two kind of went together in the world. They're just there. And I don't really remember seeing like any actual like animals. I think like all the animals were animated. Like, why were all the animals animated? Could be mistaken, yeah, could correct me down below. But like, why? A lot of the stuff is very predictable. There's this part where Michael Peña's character points to the ceiling, this glass wondrous thing very early on in the movie. And I go, yeah, that's gonna break. Or it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack and break. There's gonna be something happening to that thing because they made a point to point it out. I mean, the characters also, they're just not likable. Kayla, I mean, she does some fucked up shit where she basically like cheats and lies her ways into this job. You know, like she fucking like screws over that other girl. I mean, I know some of you are probably, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you're in New York. I get it, but that was like a really shady ass thing to do. And like Michael Peña's character, he's like the event coordinator. I mean, he from the get-go did not like Kayla. He couldn't even get a joke when she mentioned, oh, is that the fish of the director or whatever the heck it was. He's like, no, that's a fish. Like, you're really gonna hire this girl. She thought the fish was something. He had a weird accent too throughout the movie, and I'm just like, why? So one of the last things I'm gonna say is, obviously the movie reminds you of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I love that movie. Don't come talking shit about Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We got Yogi Bear. We got Looney Tunes Back in Action. Smurfs. So we've had movies like this, but done better, I feel like. Because I know some people don't like Looney Tunes Back in Action. I dug it. I feel like that story was a little bit more better than this one. I feel like they had more of a purpose to do what they needed to do. I honestly don't remember it too well. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I feel like there was a better purpose to their story. And over here, I don't know, there was just too much going on. So before I do give you my overall thoughts and my score, if you haven't already, please go ahead and give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time that I post something new. I am trying to hit 500 subscribers before the summer, so hopefully you can help me get to that goal. Now, Tom and Jerry. At least they didn't have them talking like they did in the 90s movie. So at least they got that particular part right. We do get a couple beloved characters from the series as well. I feel like they should have just gone the Animaniacs way, like what Hulu did. Just revive the damn show. That's what they should have done. It's not meant for the people that grew up with the show, that have a love for it. No. Maybe if you're a newcomer, maybe for the kids of today, they will enjoy it. So with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and give Tom and Jerry a small popcorn. If you've seen Tom and Jerry, let me know down below, what did you guys think about it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Was it just not for you? Did you grow up watching the show? Have you never even seen the show at all? Do you even know who Tom and Jerry is? Or are you like a kid who has no idea? It's an awesome show. You should watch it. Alright, you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys at concessions. Bye.